What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're here for a very big unboxing video right now. We've received the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon diorama playset Sewer Lair Lab. Donatello's lab has arrived, and we're gonna unbox it right now and take a quick look at it. We're gonna try to get it all put together real quick, and yeah, here we go. Let's dive in. Big box. For the record, it looks like there were 1,912 created. There's only one per box, unlike the van, the party wagon. That one I think was two per. Or there was a combination of both. I can't remember now. I have to go back and rewatch my video to see, because I don't remember. Exact same dimensions on the outside as the sewer layer so far, if I do remember correctly. And yet again, we've got a big, huge box on the inside. The same kind of protective stuff. Big. It's heavier. I think this one's heavier than the layer was. There it is, Donatello's lab. That artwork is awesome. That is phenomenal artwork. That is so cool. A little side view, side panel. Get you the other side panel here. And there's the back. Yep. Features include desk, table, compact PPG. What is that? Horizontal apparatus distribution unit ×2. Cyclotronic neutron ionizer, quantum injector, supplementation receiver, biometric magneton field disruptor, mutaquanic. They're just making stuff up now. I'm sure these are all from the episodes, but that was pretty awesome. Donatello's Techno Tips located on inside panel. Is there anything on the bottom? Just a big old barcode on the bottom here. Not that the barcode matters. I mean, you had to order this direct from NECA. It was the only way to get this thing. I don't know. I doubt they'll ever re-release these. Just because of how big they are. Who knows? We could all be wrong. They could re-release these dioramas, and there goes your your secondary market value. But who knows? We'll see. Okay, so here's the inside panel with the Techno Tips that was referring to. There we go. Left wall feature placement. Shelf pieces interchangeable with an open sewer entrance. That's cool. Step 2, back wall feature placement. Step 3, right wall feature placement. Again, shelf is interchangeable. And then 4, they want you to put the walls together before you try to put it on the base. That's an important thing to note, because it's very difficult to try to put the layer together if you don't put the walls together first. Ask me how I know. Alright, so here's what it looks like in the box with all the accessories, all the components. This is going to be the walls in this box here. These walls should be pretty much the same as those ones. It's all of these that are going to be... Wow, there's a lot of accessories. A ton of accessories. We got two... No, we don't. We got one piece of foam. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Let's start with the walls. I want to jump ahead. So there are going to be 3 walls and a floor in this box here. There's your floor. 2 walls. And back wall. Comes wrapped in bubble wrap. A little bit of tape holding the bubble wrap sealed. Get these pieces going here. Oh, interesting. So the sewer layer came with some foam that you could attach to kind of get that stucco kind of look to the walls, but it didn't come installed. It just came loose in the package. This piece is that exact same kind of material, a soft foam, but it's pre-installed. So you don't have to mess around with it. They've already slapped it on there on this wall piece, which is kind of nice. Otherwise, it's pretty much as I suspected. It's the exact same back wall piece as that one. And they've taken advantage of some of these ports that they created so that it's more universal. So like where you can see that mirror is there, that's one of these guys. It's either this one or this one that they just didn't glue in, and they used it for that mirror. I think it's this one. I forget. I'd have to walk behind it to show you guys. So there's the back wall. Here is a side wall, the left side wall. A little bit different than the sewer layer because these panels on the sewer layer were glued in, but these ones are supposed to be interchangeable. So you can just pop that out. It doesn't line up with anything, it just kind of sits in there. It doesn't have anything to secure it. Kind of sits in the wall like that. I thought maybe these would be guides all around this edge here, like these, but no, that's just the pressure that holds it into the walls, those little bits there. So that's interesting. Trying to make it look good, make it look flush, but I guess they don't want it flush. I guess they've got little lips on each of these, so it can't sit completely flush. That's fine. That's totally cool. How are we gonna do this, man? I'm gonna run out of space because you gotta get the other pieces out so I can follow along with Donatello's techno tips and put the accessories on the walls before I put the walls together. Let's just get this stuff open first, I guess. This one was unique. Got this little extra thing glued on. Little decoration thing there. And let's get the floor. I suspect this floor will be identical to the first one. There's your floor. Yeah, it's definitely the same sculpt. The paint apps might be a little bit different, but a little bit of variation in the paint apps, but it's the same. Same floor. Okay, let's get into the goodies now. Let's get into some of these accessories, because that's what we're here for. Otherwise, it's just another sewer diorama, which is one of the big reasons why people didn't buy this thing. There's a lot of chatter online about how this is basically just the sewer diorama, but just different accessories. But that right there, that's what you're paying for, is all those accessories. So in behind here is the other sewer, I don't know, portals, the entrances to the sewer lab. And then this is the big tray of all of the accessories, except for the portal. You gotta have the portal if you're gonna have Donnie's lab. So let's get into these accessories here. Put this lab together. Very nice. Oh, interesting. I did not expect that. So this piece is the similar kind of vinyl. That's kind of cool that handle actually works. This is actually the similar kind of vinyl as the sofa. The pink sofa there is not, it's not a hard plastic. This is like a soft vinyl with some hard plastic elements glued to it. Even these are vinyl, these pipes. That's really neat that they did that. I don't know why I feel that way, but similar situation with this thing. This thing's vinyl with hard plastic inserts for the drawers, functioning drawers. That's really cool. Wow. Yeah, you can, I don't know how else to show you guys, but that's vinyl again. Wow. This makes a lot of sense to do in vinyl, because one of the concerns when assembling this guy is all of these pieces on the wall, all of the attachments that plug in to the layer walls, they're all hard plastic. So when you're putting them in, what's going through my mind as I'm doing is like, how am I going to get these things out? Because hard plastic with hard plastic, it's not a good combination. It's just going to be very difficult to remove them. So this plug for this piece, I believe, is also vinyl. Like, look, like you can put your finger through it, but that's pretty epic. This is just cool, and it's got a little spigot on the end. That is really, really cool. Really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. You know, this big old piece here. I think I'm just gonna take everything out, make a big mess, and then we'll figure it out later. The sequencing about putting everything together. Little computer terminal. Very nicely done. Again in vinyl. This piece I'm sure is hard plastic, and then the lever actually actuates. Very cool. Another wall piece, again in vinyl. Somehow something connects here. I've got to take a look at that. Figure that one out. Some more pieces with a moving feature. I really appreciate that they put the time and effort into making little levers and switches and things. I really like that. They didn't have to do that, but they did. A random box, hard plastic. Another random box, hard plastic. And then another random box, also hard plastic. All three of these ones, hard plastic. Got some more pipes and tubing and stuff. These pieces. I'll have to look at the techno tips to make sure those get inserted properly. This one is spinning as I hold it. I don't know if that matters or not. Probably not. We got this piece here. This guy. Another piece. This one also spins again. Not sure if that matters. And the last piece is going to be a crucial part of Donatello's lab. It's his workbench, his table thing. This is done in hard plastic, not vinyl. Pretty simple sculpt. Pretty easy to replicate. I could make this on my son's resin printer if I wanted to make extras. I could probably do that. That'd be probably pretty easy to replicate. That is all the goodies except for the roof. We'll get that one out of the way here. But I want to do this step in the process with this in front of me. So we're going to start with the left side. And we're looking for these pieces. Left side though, we're going to do. We're going to connect it. We're going to put it next to the layer in the correct sequence. So we're going to swap. I'm going to swap these real quick. There we go. Storage. Okay. So these are the same push fit basically. Yep. So we're just pushing this one in instead because we want the turtles to be able to go from the lair to the lab. So that's how that's going to look. And then we're looking for this piece, which is this guy here. It looks like this is the only one for this wall. So we're going to line these things up here and insert. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. This piece is hard plastic, and so I'm nervous about putting pressure on it and not being able to ever get it out ever again, especially because this is combined with this piece. So you don't have the flexibility of like, okay, you want to get them off, you got to wiggle them out. You're not going to be able to do that. So that's kind of the frustration of these hard plastic pieces. Well, there's the left wall complete. And I left this one open so we can go between the lair and the lab. Now we're going to do this side, which is using, which piece is that? So it's a combination of this piece like this, or a beaver piece, and this piece like this. I'm sorry, can you guys see that? So we're doing this piece first. Again, hard plastic into hard plastic, so stressful situation. Because I want to be able to fit both of these at once. That one went in pretty easy. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That was not as stressful as it could have been. And then we're going to attach this, I believe, here. Where did I go? Okay, there we go. Is that right? Yeah, okay. So this attaches in here to put these on the shelves. So let's try to do this on camera for you guys. It's kind of splitting open a little bit here when I put pressure on it to try to fit this piece in here. I just hope I don't break anything. That would be terrible. There we go. Kind of popped right in at the last second there. This one doesn't want to sit flat. Ah, perfect. You can rotate them a little bit. So they must have a similar attachment as this piece here. Make them sit a little. Ah, there you go. Beautiful. There's that. We're just missing one piece here. Let's go get it. What is it? It's just this. Is it this one? Ah, okay. So the rotating pieces is going to make life easier to put this together. Okay, that one went in much easier than the brown one. That was quite comfortable. Okay, there you go. That's all the way in. So there's the right wall done. Now let's do the back wall. And the back wall calls for this guy. This guy gets mounted here. So that's a vinyl piece. So that went in super easy. Comes out super easy. That's fantastic. Love it. Then we've got this guy. Yep, this is the guy. This guy along the top here. Plugs into the vinyl piece. And then we've got this hole here that this piece goes into. Maybe. Oh, yeah, there we go. Just had to line it up better. That's pretty good. And then we've got this contraption. So this is important to note. This hole has a little notch in it. And then the peg also has an extra bit. So I have to assume that's designed to hopefully keep it from rotating as you get the arm extended, because that'll add some weight on it. So there's that, and then you can just probably just pop this in here. It's not even a hole on the other side. So there's the back wall, and that's the baby. Alrighty, let's put all the walls together now. Okay, a little bit of pressure to make sure they're all together. Okay. I think I might be off camera, but there's one more connection to make with all the hoses and things. Can you guys see it from here? Nope. So in this little vinyl piece here, this hose, this line connects right in the front of it. Is that visible? What about that? There you go. So I'm just connecting this piece into this here. There, that was easy. I think that's it, guys. I think we're ready. The walls are all done. And we just put it on the floor. Have it, folks. There is Donatello's lab. The wall sections all assembled. Where does this go? Oh. So it doesn't show you in these pictures, but I can see in this picture here, this is like this. So this plugs into our vinyl piece here. Couple of the finishing touches. Plug in. A little bit of a struggle here. Good. And then this kind of just sits on the back wall, doesn't it? Sits like right here. Yep. It's nice. It's got I didn't notice it at first. It's got this notched out at the back for this piece that we just added here. So that can sit like that. This can go like this. On this side. Okay, a little bit on that side. We got this over here. We got this going like this. And that. And what are these pieces for? So we've got this one on the bookshelf here. And then this one's over here. Where does this go? I'm looking for it in the picture here and I don't see it anywhere. We'll just stick it on the bookshelf for now. Okay, that is, oh, there it is. Donatello's laboratory, fully assembled. The only thing missing is the roof. Let's take a look at the roof. feel like this was loose in the sewer diorama. It just was kind of loose in the package, but this one is wrapped in bubble wrap. I don't know, don't quote me. I gotta go back and watch the other video. It's been a minute. It's been over a year since the last diorama was released. So we got a nice thick piece of foam here with some nice printing on it. Looks like we've got kids drawing it. That's probably from the cartoon somewhere. We've got some other little details here. I should probably know, oh, there's the free pizza from the Pizza Monsters episode. Shredder's free pizza flyers that he puts down the sewer. And then it's just black on the other side. So this is gonna go like this when we are putting it on display. Oh, I should probably, that would almost be too smart, is I should probably put the bookshelf on the back, because I'm not going to be putting anything behind my dioramas for quite a while. It's going to take a minute to do that, but so yeah, that's building. That's all of the assembly. We're gonna get the portal out and we'll put Donatello in it, and we'll take a closer look together. Alrighty guys, just to wrap up a little bit, we've got the Turtles in Disguise Donatello here in his lab now. Whoops. And we've also got the Pizza Club Donatello. He doesn't come with a smiling face. I have to do some head swaps. But he's been impatiently waiting to get his lab. And it looks great, guys. I think the lab is a winner. I'm glad I ordered it. We've got the portal generator here. I don't have a screen in it at the moment, but when it's off, it doesn't do a portal. But yeah, there you go, guys. Very, very happy with this piece, with this diorama. One more to go, and then I hope we're done. The kitchen, and then I hope they don't make any more, because these things are expensive. I only ordered one of these Donnie's labs, and for good reason. But I knew I had to have it. I'm 100% on pretty much everything else so far, and I knew I needed to get it. So here it is in all its glory, Donatello's laboratory. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but I'm glad that it did. And yeah, I mean, let's just mess around for a quick second here. I would get more figures out, but it's pretty late. I need to get some sleep. But one thing I did want to put in the lab, because it has to get worked on in the lab sometimes, is the party wagon. Doesn't really leave any room for anything else. Let me back this up a little bit. Maybe let's give you guys a better perspective on this. Bear with me here 1 second. Whoops. Let's just do this. Hey, that works. So the lab is a great size. I think I did this with the layer too, but you'd have to get everything else out of here to make it convincing for Donnie to have enough room to work on the party wagon. That's as far back as it'll go with all the accessories in place. But yeah, that's what it looks like with the party wagon in the lab. And with the roof on. I gotta figure something out for lighting for these, because sticking lights to the top of this foam doesn't really seem like what I want to do. But at least in the lab, we gotta have some kind of lighting, because there's very important work that happens in a laboratory. A couple other pieces that I've got handy that we'll throw in here really quick, just because they are convenient. I've got this guy. And he fits in the lab just barely. He's got maybe 3 inches above his head. The 18-inch Krang that was shown off is definitely not going to fit in the dioramas, but that's okay. Alright guys, I think that's going to pretty much be it for the video this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. There's going to be more NECA TMNT content on the way, as I've got, I didn't realize I've got quite the backlog of NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures that I've collected over the past several years, and I haven't done any videos on them. So I'm going to go back into the archive, so to speak, go back and do a bunch of reviews on figures that got added to the collection but didn't get videos made, and there's a lot of them. So stay tuned, look forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna have fun. So if you'll join me, we'll have fun together. I think that's about it. Yeah. So hopefully the kitchen gets announced soon. I have to assume, based on the structure of this floor, the kitchen is only going to be this big. Oh, it's going to be half. It's going to be like one section because this is glued together, 2 pieces glued together. So I have to assume that's going to be the size of the kitchen. Hopefully there's going to be tons of accessories just like with this, I'm sure. Hopefully it doesn't put the price up to $300, but that seems to be the direction the NECA is going in lately regardless. So we might be looking at another $300 diorama going up for pre-order this year. I'm sure of it. It's going to be this year. I just hope that they spread it out and that they don't try to do the 18-inch Krang at the same time, because I'm sure that guy's going to be, what? How much are the quarter scale figures? 120 bucks, 130 bucks? So hopefully quarter scale Krang clocks in at about 120 or 130. It'd be nice if the kitchen was less than 300, but I doubt it. It's probably going to be 300. But that's a topic for another video. Again, thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Peace.